Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lions Den with another news and commentary. The other day I watched Netflix, and I saw Unsolved Mysteries. They did a reboot of Unsolved Mysteries on Netflix, and there's a story of a young man, a black man named Alonzo Brooks. He went to a party in this all white town in Kansas, and this is a predominantly white party, but he never made it home. And what's so disturbing about it that they know what happened, but they didn't want to say it. Now remember, the FBI and the KBI, which is Kansas Bureau of Investigation, was investigating this case, and still there's no suspects. Still there's no motive. But what's making it so odd that the police try to investigate, but I guess they felt like they don't know what happened, and they sent that case to the FBI. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this news clip, ladies and gentlemen, and then I'm gonna continue the rest of my commentary.
And tonight we start with a cold case murder that has been going on for years now. Thanks for joining us. I'm Brooke Lunnington. The FBI is offering a $100,000 reward for information in a 16-year-old cold case. A 23-year-old Topeka man that you see here behind me, Alonzo Brooks, was found dead in Lynn County, and now his death is being called a hate crime. We were the first to break this story on KSNT.com. Now KSNT News reporter Dan Garrett is live at Topeka High School after looking into this case. Dan?
Yeah, Brooke, 23-year-old Alonzo Brooks graduated from Topeka High and later moved to Gardner, Kansas. In 2004, he went to a party and was never seen alive again. His body was found in a creek, and the coroner couldn't determine a cause of death. And now, 16 years later, the FBI is asking the public for help.
It defies reason to believe that Alonzo's death was a suicide or that he somehow accidentally tumbled into a relatively shallow creek in Lynn County, leaving behind his boots and hat, all with no witnesses whatsoever.
Police searched for 23-year-old Alonzo Brooks in 2004 when he never returned home from a party. A month after his disappearance, they found his body in a creek, but it was so deteriorated the autopsy couldn't find a cause of death. Brooks was at a party of around 100 people, which Brooks only knew a few people and was only one of 3 black people at the party.
There are numerous reports from those who attended of fights breaking out during the party, sometimes described even as brawls. There are also reports of racist comments being made.
U.S. Attorney Stephen McAllister says a Netflix show called The Official Unsolved Mysteries brought the case to his attention last year, causing them to reopen it and now listing it as a hate crime. Now the FBI is offering a $100,000 reward for information in the case, and Brooks's parents are asking people to come forward.
I can't tell you what it's like just wondering and knowing that there's somebody out there that knows what went on. And so we're asking for your help.
A family is hoping for closure after 16 years of not knowing what happened to their son.
And Brooks does have family that lives here in Topeka, and tonight at KSNT News at 10, we'll share their thoughts on the new development. Live in Topeka, Dan Garrett, KSNT News.
All right, thank you, Dan.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Now, Alonzo Brooks has been missing since 2004. Now, again, I saw the Unsolved Mysteries story of Alonzo Brooks, and here's my question, and I'm just basically baffled about this case because, you know, his white friends left the party early. But why would you leave Alonzo Brooks there by himself with strangers, with white strangers? I don't get it. And you know there's gonna be some white people that don't like black people there, and Alonzo Brooks is one of them. So why would you leave him there? and another theory, and it's been, there's also been rumors, and you guys can go to, if you have Netflix, ladies and gentlemen, check out Unsolved Mysteries, and it's a clip called No Ride Home, and this is the Alonzo Brooks story. So if you have Netflix, check that story out. But there's been reports, there's been rumors. I'm just gonna say it like that. There's been rumors on the show that he was in a fight started because he was flirting with a white girl. That's been the report. That he was fighting with this he was, liking this white girl, flirting with this white girl, and I guess a guy didn't like it. I guess she claimed that's her boyfriend. They didn't like it, and fight break out. Now I don't know if that's true or not, but that was in the series. That was on Unsolved Mysteries. So, ladies and gentlemen, y'all let me know what you think about this case. And the FBI is issuing a $100,000 reward for any information of what happened to Alonzo Brooks. If you live in Topeka, Kansas, or if you know anybody that lives in Kansas and knows about this story, if you have any information, please call the FBI immediately, because the family of Alonzo Brooks wants justice. They want justice for his son. It's been years and years until their son was deceased, and they want to know why. They want to know what happened to him. So y'all let me know what you think about this. Like, click, subscribe, and remember to click the notification bell for all the news and commentary. With that being said, this is Lions Den signing off. Deuces.